Hello. Happy Hungry Wednesday. Root beer. Not bad. It's had to make it with carbonated water and hang on 2 seconds. I'll get the box. That's better. As some of you will know, I love root beer, and so does my youngest. Pretty hard to get out here over in the UK. There are some places do it, few and far between. But that's really nice. Not fizzy enough though. So on Amazon we had these packets for sale. I think I pay about £6 for them, and you get 6 sticks. And they're naturally and artificially flavoured, non-carbonated, low-calorie drink mix, sugar-free, singles to go, add to bottled water. It's alright. I mean, A&W is a real good brand, but it's still not quite the same. So I looked around to see, you know, if I could get extracts and things like that over here in the UK. Very hard to get hold of, and an absolute fortune. Now, luckily I have some cousins in the States, on both sides, on both coasts, and Kath, hi Kath, who lives around about the Buffalo area, New York State. Said that she'd try and send me some over. So we've gone for that and we'll see how it goes. You know, really in a debt. And then I just happened to have a look on YouTube to see Kevin Clements brewing with his grandchildren, and he was making root beer, putting it into a corny keg and carving it up. So I thought, brilliant, watch that, thanks Kevin, definitely going to do it. So when Kat sends me that over, the extract and that over, we'll give it a go and see how that goes. I'm a bit excited because, as I say, I do love the stuff. This is flat as a witch's, never mind. It's certainly pretty close to the A&W root beer I used to have when I was over in California. I did have some nice root beer when I was over in New York recently. I forgot which make it was, but we used to get it from the 7-Eleven, and Alexandra and I used to go there and get 2 big gulps. And it was huge sodas in the root beer, flavouring and everything, fantastic, loved it. And so yeah, so we're going to give that a go. So I'm excited for that. Post this morning. This is from Brew UK, and they do a lucky dip, yeasts basically. So I've got a liquid yeast lucky dip. It's about £10, I think it was, just over £10. And for that, you get some files of yeasts, and I've got, what was that, five yeasts in here. Don't know what they are yet. I've got some White Labs They're all pretty much near the end of their use buys. Let's see what date is on this. Can't offhand. Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that's before the 8th of January this year, so it's a good 6-7 months out of date. But that'll be fine. That will be fine. And I've got a Super WLP 099, which is a super high gravity ale yeast. So we'll have to have a look at that. See what we can do with that, what we can make with that. If you have any ideas, drop me a line below. Oh lovely, I've got a Flemish ale blend. And actually the date I just gave you, it's the American date, isn't it, you fool? So it's actually the 1st of August. So a couple of weeks out of date. This one is the Flemish Ale blend, WLP 665 Flemish Ale blend, and that's best before the 13th of August this year. That's fine. Again, nice liquid yeast. We'll probably culture a starter from that. I've got a California 4 ale yeast, WLP 019, best before September the 15th, 2000. Again, never used that before. Any ideas? Give me a shout. Next one, I've got a farmhouse blend, which is great. I like my farmhouse ales. Best before 6th of September. Nice one. And last but not least, we've got a British ale yeast, good heavens, best by the 22nd of September this year. White Labs WLP 005. So some nice ones there. We'll be giving those a go very shortly. One more thing to speak to you about is, if you may remember in my last video I'd made the Sinterklaas Christmas Ale, and it started off at 1062, so we've been in there about a weekish now. I'm just going to go and have a check and see what the gravity is. There it is. Not a bad colour. I thought it might be a little bit darker than that. So I think I've buggered up a bit on the colour. I think I might like it a bit darker. Never mind. So that's 1010. From 1062 to 1010. Now today isn't actually Wednesday, it's Thursday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure that again tomorrow, because that's the first one. And we'll see how we do. But that's not bad, it's gone down from 1062 to 1010. So it's a reasonable percentage. But we'll see in the next couple of days what it's like, and then we'll find out what the gravity is and work out the ABV. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Okay, well I think that's about it for now. Cheers, all the best, take care, and we'll see you on the next video.